Bonus SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, food assistance, or nutrition assistance, may be ending relatively soon. I have all the details and what to watch for in this video. Let's get into it right away. But if you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting that button right down below the video. It's totally free to do so, and so I can keep you updated each and every day during this very busy time as information continues to change very, very rapidly. I'm watching everything closely and I'm doing all the research so that you don't need to, and I break it down into these short videos so that you can get the latest details hot off the wire each and every day as this information is being released. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you to help you out in any way that I possibly can navigate this very confusing and difficult time. All right, thanks again. Let's jump right into the video. All right, so I do know that a lot of you here in the community are receiving SNAP benefits. Now, these are also referred to as food stamps, food assistance, and nutrition assistance. Either way, it is all essentially the exact same thing under the SNAP program, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. You get it loaded onto your benefit card called an EBT, Electronic Balance Transfer Card, each and every month, and then you can go out to the grocery store and buy the necessary food and items that you need on a monthly basis. It's a pretty cool program, which, by the way, if you have not already applied for SNAP benefits, let me just take a minute here and give you a little bit of information. I promise I'll make it really quick here, but I do know for a fact that there are a lot of you in this community that are eligible for SNAP benefits and you haven't even applied yet. I would say this much: if you are low income, if you're living on a fixed income, things like this, you probably want to apply for SNAP benefits. You're probably eligible, and who knows how much you could get. You could get $100 or more dollars, maybe even $200 a month, so that you can go out and buy groceries. Pretty cool program. Anyway, let me quickly give you a phone number, and then again, I promise I'll make this quick here. I apologize, but I do know that there's a lot of you here that are eligible, and I just want to help you in any way that I can. Seriously, if you can get some free money here to help you get some grocery items, why not take advantage of it? Especially right now when everything continues to rise rapidly in price. Anyway, a really quick phone number here is 1-800-221-5689. Again, 1-800-221-5689. It's an automated system. They're essentially just going to ask, which state are you located in? You say the state you're located in, and then it'll transfer you to your local office where you can talk to somebody there and go through the application process. But anyway, I hope that one helps you out. Let's quickly talk through SNAP benefits, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, otherwise known as food stamps, why this program is so incredibly important here, and why these bonus benefits that a lot of you are receiving right now may be ending relatively soon. Now, here's the thing. According to my most recent research here, it looks like about 20 to 22 states are still sending out emergency SNAP boosted benefits on a monthly basis, which essentially guarantees that you'll get a minimum of $95 each and every month. Now, again, to be totally clear, this is not every single state. Here's what's interesting about the SNAP program. So it's a federal program, but yet it's administered on the state level. So each state may have different rules and eligibility and requirements, things like this, to actually get SNAP benefits. Even though it's a federal program, it's funded federally, it's actually administered by the state. So each individual state has their own rules. Not really preferred. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a lot better when it's a federal program, just because then everybody plays by the same rules rather than states making up their own rules for each individual state. Kind of makes it hard to go through and know everything about every single state because there's a lot of different states out there, right? So anyway, here's what's going on right now. As of April 15th, this is a key date that we got to watch very closely. There's something that is on that date that's set to expire unless the president actually extends it out again. Now, this is the Public Health Emergency Declaration. It's a very important designation that we need to watch here. So here's what happened. About 2 years ago, in early 2020, they put into place something called the Public Health Emergency. Let me say it again. Public Health Emergency Declaration. There, got it. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a couple times to say it correctly. I apologize. Public Health Emergency Declaration. This was put in place back in early 2020 because of everything going on, because of the COVID situation and everything else that we've been dealing with here over the last couple of years. They put that into place. But here's what that also allows for. provided the public health emergency declaration is put in place. That allows states to have the special ability to actually send out emergency SNAP benefits to those beneficiaries if they elect to do so. By the way, when I say they, I'm talking about each individual state. That's why there's about 20 or 22 states right now that are still sending out these emergency enhanced benefits on an ongoing basis. However, this rule is in place simply because, and it gives these states the authority to send out the enhanced benefit only in the event that the public health emergency declaration is still in place. However, like I just said, it is set to expire right now as of April 15th. If it does not get extended by the president any further than April 15th, if that expires, then guess what else expires? Yeah, the ability to continue sending out these emergency SNAP benefits on an ongoing basis. So, if you're somebody who's currently receiving the enhanced benefit right now in one of these participating states, the 20 to 22 states out there right now that are sending these out to their beneficiaries, which, side note, by the way, there's about 43 million beneficiaries who receive SNAP benefits on a monthly basis. So, like I said a minute ago, I know there's a lot of you out there that are still eligible for these that have not gotten the benefits. If you feel like you're the only one, you're not the only one. It's like 15% of our population that gets these benefits. So you're certainly not alone. So yeah, there's about 43 million people that get SNAP benefits. So seriously, take advantage of the benefits if you're eligible. Anyway, just a quick side note there. But the deal is, now that this public health emergency declaration is still in place for right now, the states have the ability to continue sending out the enhanced benefits on a monthly basis. However, in the event that they repeal the public health emergency declaration or it is allowed to expire after that date of April 15th, well, then guess what? The states no longer have the ability to send out the enhanced benefits on an ongoing basis. Therefore, if you're receiving that $95 minimum benefit right now, that's going to be reduced back down to what you were getting before all of this was put in place. I know that some of you were getting like $19 a month, which these days, what can you get for $19 a month? All right, you know what I mean? What is that going to be? 3 loaves of bread? Maybe 4 loaves of bread? Maybe 2 loaves of bread and a pack of eggs? I mean, seriously, $19 does not go very far anymore these days. You might be able to get a couple loaves of bread, a pack of eggs, and a bunch of bananas. That's about it. I mean, seriously, right? Remember the day, like, I'm not sure where you're located, but let me just give you a quick example. Where I'm located, bananas were like 23 cents a pound or something like that. You know, pretty cheap. You can buy a lot of bananas for like 23 cents a pound, right? They are now like 59 cents a pound. That's nuts. I get it. It's 59 cents, but the deal is that's very expensive. They basically more than doubled in price in just the last, like, I don't even know how many months, not that many months. And these are just for the plain old bananas, not even the organic ones, just the plain old bananas. I don't like to get anything fancy. I like the plain stuff. I don't want organic. I don't want anything like that. I'm not that type of person. I don't need any fancy stuff. I just want the plain stuff. Anyway, they're expensive. So, I mean, seriously, everything is so expensive these days. But anyway, just a quick side note, just want to throw that out there. But I think all of you probably recognize the carnage that is going on right now to our bank accounts and our money right now, with literally everything costing more. But anyway, there's a lot going on here coming forward over the next few weeks here, and realistically the next month or so. There's a lot of different things that are coming forward, and there's a lot of things that are coming home to roost here. Not in necessarily a good way. However, there's maybe a little bit of indication out of the administration and lawmakers. Well, in this case, lawmakers don't really have much of a say. It's the president that has the ability to extend out the public health emergency declaration. So, there has been a little bit of indication that the president may be extending this out again. Again, nothing is confirmed until he puts his signature on the line. And he has announced that, yep, it is a done deal. But until then, there maybe has been a little bit of talk or indication that he may be extending it out once again, which would be a good thing for the low income and the fixed income. But again, like I said, until it's done, it's not done. It is not a done deal until he signs and says it's a done deal for a little bit longer. We don't know how long that's going to be. Maybe he extends it out for 30 days. Maybe 60 days, maybe 90 days, maybe 6 months. We're not really sure. Historically here, over the last couple extensions of the Public Health Emergency Declaration, it's been extended out usually about 60 to 90 days. So we could probably see something along those lines in the event that he does extend it. But one more thing I want to throw out there. This is something that we don't want to face, something that we don't want to hear, but this is the truth of the matter. It will end at some point in the future. We don't know when. Maybe it's April 15th. Maybe it's June 15th. Maybe it's July 15th. I'm not really sure if he extends it. But my point is, at some point in the future, it will be ending. It will be allowed to expire. It's just something else we got to pay attention to here. So during a tough time, we got to recognize that this thing will expire at some point. We don't really know when that's going to be quite yet. As of right now, it's April 15th. We're crossing our fingers that it will be extended out once again, because that gives the states the special ability to do certain things right now. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on that as I do get more details. Again, if you have not applied for SNAP benefits, you might want to check it out. Again, that phone number is 1-800-221-5689, 1-800-221-5689. You can call it. It's an automated system. They basically just ask you, what's your state? You tell them your state, and then it directs you to your local office, and you can talk to somebody there. So hope that one helps you out. Again, you might want to check it out, but there's a lot of weird things going on right now. Either way, I'm doing all the research for you, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day in any way that I possibly can, as I truly want to help you out. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Go back and check out any of the other 2,300 plus videos right here on the channel, and feel free to share them with your friends, family, and social media. Enjoy your day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again later in the next video. Thanks again.